On the fifth day of Submishmas, Couch Choir gave to me.
Today we dig deeper into why GIVIT is so worthy of your generous donation. Meet GIVIT CEO, Sarah Tennant.
Hello. Well, welcome. Thanks for talking. Well, welcome. It's your office.
Welcome to our office.
Welcome to this conversation. Now, in the before times, after a show in the real world at Pub Choir, people felt very generous. So, like, we would have a charity at every show, and there'd be a couple of donations at the beginning and then in the middle, but after the show, everyone was like emptying their pockets and crying and swiping their credit cards. What do you think it is about doing something together that makes people feel a bit more generous?
Yeah, that's a really good question, and it's interesting, isn't it? I think people feel part of a community then, and they realise how lucky they are, and I think maybe that's when people love to give. And the thing about giving is obviously, that's contagious itself and makes you feel fantastic. And the GIVIT model is all about giving to people you will never meet, but that amazing feeling of knowing that you've actually made a huge difference to the life of someone that, as I said, that you may never ever get to meet.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the same with Couch Choir. We'll probably never meet these people, but they're willing to trust each other and be part of like a little online community. So I read on your website you've given over 2 million. 2 million is a lot more than 2,000. 2 million items to people in need. That must cover a really wide range of recipients.
It covers such a range. It covers people from Cape York down to Victoria, across the entire country, and it obviously relates to children and to adults alike. It also goes through lots of different types of people and people that are in different situations. So we're doing a lot of work with international students now, finding it really tough through COVID. We've unfortunately seen a rise in domestic violence. So there's a lot of families who have literally escaped a horrific situation with just the clothes on their back. So we'll make sure that your money goes to the area of greatest need.
Amazing. Well, we are hoping, fingers crossed, to raise $50,000 for GIVIT this year through our Christmas Couch Choir, Submishmas.
That would make a huge difference to GIVIT. It would allow us to continue to support families across the entire country and allow us to identify that true need and then obviously make sure that people get what they need. And we know Christmas is going to be tough for so many families. So we'll be able to purchase, gift vouchers for people to actually buy a present for their child. One of my favourite stories with a mum, all she wanted was a doll pram and a doll for her 6-year-old daughter. I mean, that's something so simple for so many of us, but it can make a huge difference to families.
Yeah, I mean, I had a quick look on the website and you can see, like you said, all of the items that are being requested, and some of them are really humble requests, and it kind of just drives home the point that there are a lot of people struggling at the moment, asking for things like colouring in pencils, like that's a very small and humble request. So hopefully we can tick quite a lot of those items off the list.
And that's the great thing about GIVIT, it's encouraging people to give the smart way. It's actually looking to see what is needed by these organisations, and they're the ones that are in touch with their local community. So go on the website, you will be surprised at what is needed by families.
Well, we hope to help in a little way, and I feel like anyone watching this video who's a part of Couch Choir has probably got a bit of love in their heart already for the holidays, so hopefully they can share that with us all. Finally, I mean, there's lots of people who want to be a part of something, say like Couch Choir, and they want to share their singing voice, but they feel very self-conscious. And yes, you mentioned before, your kids wouldn't necessarily describe you as the next big thing in singing, but have you got a message for people who are watching who feel a little bit self-conscious about jumping in and being part of something, even if it scares them?
As much as I don't think of myself as a singer, I know how great it feels to sing. So I would encourage everyone to give it a go. And
to give it a go.
To give it a go, like that.
And sing. We really admire your work, and we're so honoured to be able to help in a small way, and we hope maybe in a big way. And happy holidays.
Same to you, and happy holidays, and I hope everyone stays safe and well.
Absolutely. Season's greetings. The holidays are traditionally a time of giving and goodwill, and so we hope that these 12 days of Submishmas give you the encouragement that you need to submit your video to couchchoir.com. And while you're there, you'll be prompted to donate possibly some money to our partnered charity GIVIT, and we are very grateful in advance for any money you're able to spare, or maybe you will just share with us the gift of your voice. Season's greetings and happy Submishmas!